This is Module 2, the lesson for using the standard algorithm for multiplication. So the first thing we're going to do is rewrite it bigger so it's easier for us to use. We're going to look at this as two separate multiplication problems. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to use this little black square like our post-it. So we're going to cover up our tens place, and we're first going to use just our ones place. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to multiply 3 times 4. That's 12. We write it down. We carry the 1 right to the next number. Then we do 3 times 6, which is 18, and we add the 1, which is 19. We put our 9. There's no place to carry the 1. There's no more numbers, so we write it down. Since we're done using the 3 times every number upstairs, because we don't multiply by anybody next door, we cross out the little numbers on the top so we don't get confused, and we know we're going to start a new number. So since we know that we're going to start a new number, we take our post-it and we shift it now over to our ones place, and it covers our ones place. And now we look at our tens place. And since we're starting in our tens place, which is right here, we have to use a 0 as a placeholder to start the next row. And now we multiply. 7 times 4 is 28. We carry the 2 over here, so it's a good thing we crossed out that other number. And now we do 7 times 6 is 42. We add our 2, which is 44. We put our 4. There's no place to carry the 4, so it stays right here. And now we add our numbers together. And we make sure that when we do our addition, we're very careful not to make addition mistakes. Next problem, we have 814 times 39. Once again, we're going to create our post-it. So we're going to cover up our 3, and we're going to make sure that we multiply. So we're going to start by multiplying 4 times 9, which is 36. We carry the 3. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12. We put our 2 down, and we carry our 1. 9 times 8 is 72, plus 1 is 73. We're all done with the 9, so we cross out these little numbers so we don't get confused. We shift our post-it over to the other number. And we make sure we begin to continue to multiply. Because this is starting in the tens place, we have to place a 0. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1 right to the next number. We don't skip any numbers. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. There's nothing to carry, so 3 times 8 is 24. And now we add them up. And we make sure we put our commas in. Once again, we'll do one over here, 624 times 82. We're going to use our post-it from this problem. We're going to take it over here and cover our 8. We have 2 times 4 is 8, nothing to carry. 2 times 2 is 4, nothing to carry. 2 times 6 is 12. We now take our post-it and we have to shift it over. And because we are starting a new line and we know we're starting in the tens place, we need to put a 0 here to save. 8 times 4 is 32. The 2 goes here. The 3 goes to the number exactly next door. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. We carry that other number right next door. 8 times 6 is 48. Plus 1 is 49. We write our numbers. We add them together. And we have our answers. Now we're going to do one that is a 3-digit by 3-digit. This is a little different to help us. This time we will need 2 post-its. So we have 2 post-its now. So we're going to cover up the hundreds place, and we're going to cover up the tens place. And we're going to start by multiplying just our ones again. 6 times 4 is 24. We carry the 2. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 is 14. we carry the 1. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 1 is 31. We're done with the whole top, so we cross off those little numbers so we don't get confused. Now we take what's covering the next digit in our tens and we put it over our ones because we still only want to work with one number at a time. So this time, we're in the tens place, so we need a 0 so that we can start in the tens place. We go 3 times 4, which is 12. We carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 3 times 5 is 15. There's no more numbers. We cross out what we used. Now we're done with our tens. We've done our ones. We have to go to our hundreds, so we cover all that up. This time, we're over here in the hundreds place, which is right here. So these two places need to be covered with put zeros into. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 5 is 5. We add them all up. And we end up with 71,264. We'll do one more with multiple digits like that. We always put the number with the largest digit amount in the top. So we're going to borrow these Post-its from over here. We're going to cover our hundreds and we will cover our tens. And now we'll start multiplying with 9 times 6 is 54. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 5 is 11. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 1 is 31. 6 times 4 is 24 plus 3 is 27. Done with everything with the 6. I cross all that out. I'm going to move my Post-it, not my whole number. I'm going to move just my Post-it to cover my ones place, and now I'm going to start multiplying my tens place. 2 times 9 is 8. Whoop. Oh, I almost put my 18 down there, and that would be wrong because I'm starting in the tens place. I need to put my 0 there to start, and now I can do my 2 times 9 is 18, carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 times 5 is 10, carry that. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Get rid of all these numbers that I carried so that I don't get confused and use them again. And now I'm going on to my next row. So I'm going to shift over and cover my tens place and use my hundreds place. Since I'm in the hundreds place, I need 2 zeros. 3 times 9 is 27. Carry my 2 over to here. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. There's nothing there to add in. Carry the 1. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. Now I'm going to add this all up. And I have my answer. And that's how we multiply with the standard algorithm.